Hey gang, Dr. H, how's it going? So this is for the section leaders, a whole bunch of you. It's uh, your first year as a section leader, so just want to talk about some things. A vast majority of this is going to be addressed to the wind section leaders, but so with Alex, Sarah, and Maddie with the guard and the twirlers, you guys do your thing. Alex has been through it before. You guys have gotten the flow charts from me. Um, our goal just and then this is for everyone. The goal for the most part with camp is to get through all of segment 1 and 2 musically and visually, and at least experience and get a good feel for segment 3. And then drumline pit folks, you guys, I've got staff coming in all week. I've got a couple people ping ponging with the front ensemble throughout the week, and then I've got one guy who's going to be there the entire time with the drum line, and then a second one that's going to kind of float in and out. So that's going to help. So the rest of this, well, not the rest of it, but for the next minute or so. So the winds. So here's the deal. The two drum majors will be able to float. They're going to help when we're in what I call subsections or subsectionals, where we'll have like just the saxophones on their own, and the low brass on their own, and the trumpets on their own. All we're looking to do is get the comfort level up, getting the notes under the fingers, take things slow. You guys with that have a couple of section leaders, take turns if you want. If you guys want to decide, one particular person is going to run things, fine. Um, we just need to get the music comfortable as fast as possible and memorized. And then I want to make sure everything is related with the music directly to the drill moves. So I'm going to send out the flow chart to you guys, and I want you to kind of just take a look at the counts and the measures, lightly put in pencil for now until we actually get the drill. But you guys can kind of, all right, well, here's the musical phrase, and then here's the next musical phrase. Learn everything in the musical phrases. If you want Natalie or Tim to come over and help you, just let them know. I want them to float. Um, I'm foreseeing like flutes and clarinets getting together. Corey with the flutes is one of these situations where, because of COVID, like Corey's the one section leader that's never done this or has never been in the band before. So I'm going to have the two with the clarinets kind of help him out a little bit. But you guys, and we did this a couple years ago. So having the flutes and clarinets play together, fine. Tubas, baritones together, fine. Tuba, baritone, trombone, fine. Mellophones, saxophones, fine. But, there is that situation where you guys just have to get the music going. You know what I mean? Just on your own kind of subsection kind of situation. The other thing that's important for all of you is keeping your eyes and ears open. This, we run into this every year from a standpoint of, the newbies, the new folks. It's like, I'm away from home, I'm freaking out. Um, we want to keep an eye on that. As long as we catch it early on, we can usually take care of things. The individual that may be from like a parade band situation may get overwhelmed a little bit. If you see any of these, what I call these little mini red flags, get me in on the loop as soon as possible. The other thing is, we're going to have some really talented freshmen. Obviously, we don't know all the background of these new folks, but keep in mind we've got two classes full of new folks. So we've got the going to be a sophomore and going to be a freshman that have not done this with us before. Every now and then I'll get, the little red flag will go up where we have that student from that heavily competitive high school group where they are used to things like this all the time. And I talk about this at the 3 o'clock meeting, and I'm going to talk about it at another video I'll send out to everyone. but super important that we kind of pick up on this, on these people, and then I can take them aside and talk to them. And again, 9 times out of 10, it's not an issue, you know. Um, so if you can help me out on Sunday the 15th, like I would say maybe starting around noon. We don't need anything before that, but we're going to be moving stuff around. I got to figure out what's going to happen with the actual physical uniforms because the band room is still going to be trashed with the construction during band camp. That's going to be the biggest logistical thing that will be new for us. We're hoping for good weather, but I got to figure out where the uniforms are going to live for the week while we do the whole uniform fitting thing. I've got some people in the area that are doing grad school that have been in the band before that are going to help out with the uniform, so we aren't going to need to pull as many of us to do it, which is good. Um, yeah, that's it. So I just want to kind of give you, a couple of those nuggets of information for you guys to just kind of focus on. If you have any questions, email me. Like I said, I'll get this flow chart out, especially from a counts standpoint, to everyone. But lightly put the stuff into your own personal part. Um, you know, the little where the little phrase marks are, and 9 times out of 10 it completely makes sense. Um, and then we'll go through this as a big group on Sunday. But if you just use a pencil and lightly put it in there, because we're probably going to be making changes on the fly. I'll try to send out wind scores also um, to the wind folks so that you guys have that as a reference. Okay, there you go. More to come. See ya.